I'm starting YouTube today. I was in Bali recently and I'm heading back there this week. And the plan is to hustle, work there for a little bit and then maybe travel to other places. But I want to grow my fitness coaching business and I want to travel while doing it. So we'll show you the highs, the lows, what it's been like, and we'll go from there. I just booked my accommodation in Bali. I'm so excited. I've got a lot of fun stuff planned. You guys should follow me on my journey. It's going to be epic. Time to get a haircut. $16 haircut. You can't complain, really, I reckon. I also just picked up some sushi. Now, when you're on the fly, it's really hard to make intuitive nutrition decisions. Sushi is actually not a bad option. It's pretty high in carbs and sometimes they use like sugars and stuff to make the rice stick, but you're far better off getting sushi over sausage rolls or whatever other garbage from 7-Eleven or a convenience store. So it's not the best option, but it is a decent option if you're on the fly. The plan when I arrive in Bali is to stay in Canggu for a couple days and then relocate to some other places. My accommodation looks pretty good. Bali is not as cheap as people make it out to be. Like, obviously, if you want to do it cheaper, then you can stay in worse places, but it's not that cheap anymore. The accommodation that I found looks pretty good in the photos, and I kind of like get my own place, so hopefully it's good. I'll show you what it looks like when I arrive. I'm currently living at my parents' house for the next week or so, which has been quite an interesting experience. I haven't slept here in about 2 years. I'm really grateful and I'll definitely look back on this with fond memories. All right, so I thought I'd give a quick life update, what's happening with my training, my business and life in general. So I'm going to Bali later this week. I'm not sure how long I'll be there for. Most likely I'm gonna be traveling to other places as well. With the business, I'm working on a lot of things in the background. Unfortunately, I can't divulge everything now, but there's going to be some exciting developments. And if you're someone looking for fitness coaching, you can check all the links below. My Instagram, if you want to book a call with me, it's just started raining. Right now, my training has been hindered by, I actually sprained my wrist playing soccer about a month ago, and it's taken a lot longer to heal than I thought. I've had scans, there's no breaks or fractures, but I might have to get an MRI. It is getting better. I got to ease back into my training. And then with the running, don't have any set goals right now, but I really want to go for a half marathon PB in the near future. My current PB I think is like an hour 48 or an hour 47, and I think that I can beat that reasonably comfortably. I just got to pick a time and a place to do it. And then with this whole YouTube thing, I'm setting myself a 60-day challenge to try and post 3 times a week on YouTube. I'm going to show you guys what I do in the day, my training, lifestyle, and everything else in between. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna give it a red hot crack, and I know that I'm gonna get better with every video, so join me along for the journey and let's do it. So this wrist injury has been really frustrating, and I haven't trained my upper body in 4 weeks now, but I always try to look at the positive side of things. It's actually been a good time for me to reflect and see where I want to go with my business and life. And I thought it would be a good opportunity to share a little bit about my journey. So I started my fitness coaching business 4 years ago. And I know some of you watching this have probably been following me on Instagram for the last 4 years. And even though I mainly show the highlights, it's actually been really challenging. The last 4 years, there's been a lot of stress, a lot of burnout, a lot of times where honestly, I just wanted to throw in the towel, but something has kept me going and I'm determined to make it happen. And as long as you've got the right support network and people on your side, that's what definitely helps. For a long time, I try to do everything alone, and doing things alone is not the way to go. So really grateful that I've got a good support network and I feel like big things are on the way.